In this video, I'm going to compare for you Lululemon versus Athleta summer wear. And I know this is very new to me, and I would have never bought myself Lululemon because of the high price range and because I just think that it is one of those brands that is super popular and everybody's doing it, so I didn't want to do that. However, I was gifted some Lululemon pieces, and let me tell you, that has completely changed the game for me. So I decided to go to the store and try as many pieces as possible. Then I went to Athleta and I did the same because, in case you didn't know, Athleta and Lululemon are very much comparable in price and quality across the board. So today I'm going to share my top picks between Lululemon and Athleta compared side by side. Let's get started. The first item on the list is the Athleta Elation. This is the brand new release, and I love this style so much because of this particular different color stripe. First of all, the blue is absolutely fabulous, and I didn't want to necessarily get this online until I went and I tried it on, and it just looks stunning. Usually everything they sell is monochromatic. Normally that would be the first choice, but this particular style I think is a must-have. You also have the stripe here on the side, very flattering and slimming. And of course, you feel really, really good and fit in them. The material is a little bit on the thicker side and also feels like there's a compression added to it. And I really enjoyed wearing it. Of course, it is high rise, and this particular one is 4 inches long. Comparing it side by side, Lululemon's variation is Align. This is the brand new release. The material feels very, very soft, and this is again very on the shorter side. The difference between Athleta and Lululemon in shorts is the length. Athleta has 4 inches and 6 inches. Lululemon has 3 inches and 5 inches long. So if you're looking for that variation, now you know which brand to pick based on that. They have two different kinds of shorts material, so you want to pay attention to that. The thinner, buttery feeling one is called the everyday one. So Athleta has one and Lululemon has one as well. That has more room and flexibility versus the compression running shorts. Those are much thicker and you want to size up. I could definitely feel the tightness in those. So you want to pay attention, and what I recommend is order your regular size in the everyday shorts. And if you're ordering the running one, make sure you size up once. Moving on to skorts. The next pick that I have is from Lululemon, and it is this beautiful white piece. Of course, I wanted white. I wanted white because I wanted to match with everything. I think a white skirt in the summer looks so chic, especially when you match it with white sneakers and it's just everything's light colored and sunny and happy. So for a first pick, I recommend going with a white skirt. I want to say that this Lululemon one feels incredibly soft. This is from the Align collection, the same as the shorts. Comparatively to the Athleta one, this skirt is made so much better. And let me tell you about the detail that made the big difference between Lululemon and Athleta. You see here at the bottom, the hem, it is made beautifully. It is closed, it looks very chic and polished, and this is the perfect skirt you want to have. It also has its high rise, it has compression. This particular one that I got has 3-inch shorts underneath. When I first put it on, when I first tried it, it just felt like a piece of glove that I just tried on. I loved it. And after that, I tried the Athleta one, and it felt really good as well. But when I saw that the hem was open for the Athleta one, honestly, that was a deal breaker for me because I just don't like the straight cut without having it hemmed. I think it doesn't look finished. It looks, for the price, I think they could do a little better there. So my choice for skirt was the Lululemon one all day. Really quick, I had to go back to the store and exchange the skirt, the long one, into the short one. And I really wanted to show you how that looks like because it just felt a little bit too long. I don't know, for my taste. But this way you get to see both of them, which is great. And let me tell you, it was not an easy decision because I kept going back and forth. If I'm going to have one pair of overpriced skirt, I want to make sure it's the perfect one that meets all of the requirements. So in addition to the hem, beautiful hem, I want to say that I compared every single brand out there. I'm not going to name the names because they're all very, very similar, top brands, and they all look different. Like they don't look as well made as this pair from Lululemon, and they are my favorite. This is why I went back to exchange for the one that I really, really wanted. And the reason for that is because right here in the back, all of them have sort of the cinched extra material that looks so bulky, and just reminded me of their super big shorts that we normally see, like the running shorts. It just does not look flattering to me, but I wanted that flush look front and in the back because this is super flattering and slimming. You want to look not just cute, but really good. Next, let's move on to tops because of course we have to talk about them. I chose this white one. It's called the Transcend Square Neck Crop Bra from Athleta. And very interestingly, Lululemon has one as well. So let me tell you the difference between them. When I tried this on, it was by complete randomness because I was in store. I wasn't looking for a top. However, it has this beautiful insert here that holds, it's like an insert rack, balconette that holds you very nicely tight. However, the small size fit me really well, but the straps were too long. So I sized down and it feels a bit like a compression for extra small. The straps are great. And this goes well with the blue shorts. And I really like that combination because I specifically looked for a top that is white and will match a lot of different clothes. So I strategically picked my first and probably the only one because, to be honest with you, I don't wear sports bra tops anywhere. I just wear t-shirts when I'm out. But because I also got cropped long sleeves, I felt the need to showcase my belly beautifully. So all of these shorts and skirts were purchased to be flush against my torso. It just looked really slim and fit and flattering and really makes you feel amazing. And so you want to put that on display. You don't want to invest in a pair of shorts and like Lululemon shorts or Athleta shorts, right? You spend $60+ and then you're covering it up with a t-shirt. So you want to have something cropped that is peeping out from under a long sleeve, which I'm going to show you in a second. But also I wanted it to cover sort of my belly button, so I didn't want to have that shown. Now the same sort of similar top that Lululemon is selling, I was not really happy with because it felt like a very tight corset. In fact, I had to size up twice to fit in it, and it just felt like everything on top of my skin, everything was sort of hanging over. And I didn't quite understand why that was sort of like a mismatch between size and fit. So I ended up not getting that one, and I feel like between the two, the Athleta and the Lululemon one, the Athleta one won by far. And now my favorite piece that I have to talk about is the cropped top. And let me tell you that I love these cropped tops so much that I actually paid over $100 for each of them. And that says a lot because usually I just shop at Costco for 10 bucks. And I wasn't even shopping for tops, right? My whole purpose for shopping in these stores was for shorts. So what I'm trying to say is that I was so impressed by their tight-fitting cropped tops, long sleeves, that I bought them from both Lululemon and Athleta. They look so sleek and polished, and they feel very buttery. I just felt like someone put a piece of glove on me and I could move. So it fits, it's tight, but not squeezing me. I just feel like a ninja because the material, it is soft, very elastic, and I could move in every direction and feel amazing. The reason why I chose this piece from Athleta is because of the color. It is stunning. The stunning royal blue, I know it already matches with my eyes. I have plenty of these colors in my closet. So big tip for you is to make sure, if it's your first purchase, get a color that matches your eyes. This will help enhance your overall look by a lot. So if we compare design, they both have exaggerated long sleeves and then the keyhole. And if you look at the actual zipper, because this comes straight on the torso, the Athleta one is hidden. And here the Lululemon one is not. So you can tell that the zipper is on the outside. So it's a small detail. But overall, I really like the Lululemon design because it has this beautiful arch over here, which is very flattering. It also has it in the back. So I found this to be super chic. It has this little flap over here. Overall, I almost felt like I was in a spacesuit, and I felt very youthful because I think it almost has this technologically advanced feel to it. Like this is a performance tracksuit that I find very inspiring to actually work out and exercise because it just makes you look so fit and so ready to do some fitness. And here, if you compare this Athleta one in the back, it does not have that flap. It has more of a day-to-day wear. Again, it depends on your personal preference. I found the Lululemon one to be more edgy from this perspective. But when it comes to the feel, they both feel very, very close, if not identical. I'm not sure if I would close my eyes and someone would put them on me, I could tell which one I'm wearing. They both feel really, really good. And lastly, I have this beautiful pair of green shorts from Athleta. They look so good, so unique because of that white rim on the bottom. I love it. The moment I tried it on, I just knew that it will be going home with me. The style is so different, and I really wish they had the navy one available because online they did. But I'm okay with green as well. Green is actually one of the colors that complements my skin and my eyes, so I'm okay with that. I actually got this matching crop top again for the same reason. First, because I wanted to match. I wanted to match and have a set top and bottom, but also because the whole formula of the flush high-rise shorts against the belly is very slimming. So you want to have a top that stops right there, and together they just look flawless. You look like a ninja and you feel like one too. And one of the things that I noticed that Athleta has that Lululemon doesn't is different variations of style. And even just by adding contrasting colors, I think it is so helpful. Yes, while Lululemon goes for the whole monochromatic look, I think it gets old after a while. Like there's only so many pairs of the same shorts you can get in different colors, right? I know this because this is what I usually do. I fall in love with a piece and I get it in as many colors as I can. But then after wearing like 2-3 of them, it almost feels like you're wearing the same pair, and I get bored of it. I want a different look. And this is where I really enjoy these styles that have a different almost design and color shape. Like this looks very different than the blue ones with white. And it also looks very different than the other plain monochromatic buttery ones. So in conclusion, if I have to compare Lululemon with Athleta, pros and cons, they are both at the same price range, which I find really high. $60+ for a pair of shorts is a lot. I will say though that Athleta does have frequent and much better sales. The shorts I bought right after Memorial Day, they were 30% off. And I've noticed that they have on and off, and I even read reviews that you can find them on sale. In addition, the big difference between them would be the length variation in shorts. You have the 3-5 inch and 4 and 6 inch long. And then lastly, you have the choices of colors. Each brand has their own different colors. You have the core, black, white, navy that are sort of standard, but the rest are very different. So it's up to personal taste. And overall, the win for me, it would probably have to be Athleta. The shorts that I bought were a size 4, and I'm 112, 13 pounds. And under 4, there's also size 2, size 0, 00, 000. So I can't even imagine who would fit in a 000, maybe like a 7-year-old, I don't know. So I think the market for Lululemon is for a younger crowd. That does not match with the price though, because a younger crowd, again, cannot afford $60+ for a pair of shorts. Do you own any Lululemon or Athleta? Which team are you on? Comment below and share with us as well. If this video has been useful to you, I have affiliate links down below in the description box with all the products that I mentioned today. None of it is at extra charge to you. It's just a direct link to the product using my link. And I do appreciate the support. Coming up next are this summer's top fashion trends. I'll see you there next.